Hi everybody, this is Hoverlair32. I've been a little quiet on the Let's Play front recently, due to just having the time really. It's very difficult with the family, etc. So tonight I thought I'd have a go, and I'm going to play, it's a beta game, it's A Valley Without Wind by Arkan Games, and these are guys who are behind the AI War strategy game, real-time strategy, which again is also a fantastic game. This one's it's just going to beta as of the Monday of this week, and I've been playing it quite a bit. I've created myself a world, and I've reached level 15, I believe, off the top of my head. What I'm aiming to do today is start a brand new game from scratch, with obviously putting into place some of the things I've learned as I've been playing the game. So let's get going. So the first thing we need to do, click on play, create world, and we can call our world whatever we want. But since I'm doing a let's play, ooh, didn't like that. Anyway, I didn't seem to like the apostrophe. Let's play 1. Never know, might do a few more of these. The idea behind the game is that the actual world itself changes as you play the game and becomes higher level. There's different zones that level up, and it's also a permadeath facet to it. And the first thing you need to do in the game is to select your character, and I've got 6 to choose from. All Ice Age characters, which is where we start in the game, and there are different historical periods, and the key here is to basically go for the character that's got the least red. And this guy here, Braxton Garland, who's a fantastic name, some of the names are really cool, is the only one he's got a bit of green and no red whatsoever, so I'm going to go for him. His health's a little bit low. I'm not used to having such low health. As I said, I've got character level 15 on my other game, but let's go for it. Okay, so when you first start the game, you start in a settlement, and you've got like a little fireworky type flash around you, which is quite useful, because whenever you start in any of the zones in the game, it means you're protected. So I can have a think before I actually start doing anything. We've got your interface at the bottom here. We've got health, got magic power, which is it doesn't automatically resume, so it doesn't automatically replenish or recharge. So you need to use mana potions. I've got one of those there, and I've also got a health potion, level 1. That's our civilization level. Now the beauty of this game is that your character doesn't level as such, but your civilization does. So that's pretty important. And then this tells us the current level of the chunk we're in. Now the chunk is the zone. So the zone that we're currently in is our camp, which is level 1. So that's pretty straightforward. There's quite good tool tips if you hold the mouse over these items. We've also got one spell, because it's full of magic this game. We've got this fire touch, which I press the left mouse button. Whoops, should trigger. Oh, I think it might be because we're in the actual there we are. It's going to trigger. Whoa! I didn't really want that to happen. Ended up attacking somebody. And we've got wooden platforms, which you can use to jump about, to get high up. We've got 4 warp scrolls, and we've got the most important thing, a book of spellcasting. And we can jump, and move left and right. Yeah, what I'm hoping to do, actually, let's go back this way. It's not going to be it'll be quite a slow let's play, really. Whoa, what happened there? Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, so to start the game, there's 36 tips here. You don't need all 36 to begin with, 5 to start with. The first one, it says received a gift of warp potions ×4, which is cool. Whenever you come back to base, picking up various things as well. What are picking up there? Consciousness shards. Yeah, they come in handy later on. These strange objects here with different crafting benches. Now when the game starts, you've got 4 spell books altogether, and the idea of the game is to well, the idea to start with is to craft some spells, because we've only got the one, which is Fire Touch, which isn't exactly fantastic. It's good for breaking rocks, but not much else. Okay, so what we do is click on, press E, just shut that there we are. It says the first thing you ought to do is craft some actual ranged spells, because you've only got one that's a local ranged spell. Then it says to get better spells, head out to find some underground caves with gem veins, and the different types of gems give you different spells. That's pretty cool. To make it very far in any expedition, you'll need healing and magic, restoration potions or scrolls. Yep, finding those is buildings, etc. That's pretty useful as well. It's always a good idea to have some wooden platforms on hand. We've got 50, so that's plenty. And that's it. We know everything we need to know. So the first thing I'm going to do is right click on my spellcasting and see what we get. Energy Pulse, which is a pretty fantastic attack. I think the magical power is the key thing here. It does 400 damage, but it costs 30 points of mana to actually cast, and we haven't got that much. Along the top here, you can see what you need to actually craft this particular spell. We've also got Sunrise, Douse Monster Nest, and Creeping Death. Out of all the 4 spells here, the best one to go for, a ranged spell, is the Energy Pulse. So click on that. It says, are you sure you want to unlock this recipe? Yeah. We gain a little bit of XP towards that, 12 XP as well, which is good. Okay, so if we do the same thing again with our excuse me, our next spell book, so we right click, we get some different choices. We've got Nightfall, Douse Monster Nest again, Seize, and this one here, Creeping Death, which is it does twice as much damage as our previous choice, but uses more mana, and to be honest I've not found it that useful. I'm going to go for the Douse Monster Nest one, which I've seen on another Let's Play is pretty cool, so we'll go with that. There we go. A bit more XP. Okay, next one. Aha, Launch Meteor, Flash of Light, Forest Rage, Ball Lightning. The Meteor's pretty good. The Ball Lightning's also good. Mana cost on the Ball Lightning, I'm going to go for that. It's one of my favourite spells, to be honest. There we are. And that's a really good range spell. And our final spell that we're going to create, we've got Teleport, Creeping Death, Sunrise, and Seize. So let's go for Creeping Death. Okay, brilliant. So we've now got our spells, so let's have a quick look at the inventory. It's our inventory. We haven't got our spells, we've learned how to create the spells, now we need to actually make the spells. To do that we go to the Spell Gem Crafting Workbench, and you start off with 2 of each of these different gems here. So I've got a raw ruby, and by using that I can create Fire Touch just with a basic raw ruby. If I add some granite to the mix, I get a circle of fire. If I add a walnut to the mix, I get a fireball. So it's always pretty cool. Not sure how dangerous a fireball is. Ah, there we are. 80. No. Okay. Ball of Light. This is the one where we can make the lightning. Sorry, the energy pulse, not the lightning. So let's craft that. Don't think... No, we don't. We don't get any experience for doing that. Raw Jade gives us a launch rock. Mix that with a walnut, we get Forest Rage. Don't really want that. Ice Cross. Mix that with the Douse Monster Nest spell that we went for. Alternatively, we can have Tidal Pulse. Let's go for the Monster Nest Dousing. Craft that one as well. Ride the Lightning, very important spell. Let's get the Ball Lightning as well. And Ride the Lightning. What that does, it allows us to jump a little bit higher. And the final one we get here is Shrink, which is a spell that you can use for shrinking objects, Creeping Death. There we are. So I've now crafted a good number of spells. So if I do my inventory this time, I should find I've got some spells, yes. So I'm going to put Ball Lightning in slot 1. I'm going to put my Energy Pulse in slot 2. Creeping Death I'm going to put in slot 3. Douse Monster Nest I'm going to put in slot 4. I'm going to move them to there for now. In fact, that one there I'll have. Let's put that there. There we go. So now, I click the left mouse button. We've got our weapon. And luckily here, I can replenish mana. And the final thing I need to do, in fact, no, I don't need to do that actually. That's to make some more platforms, etc. Let's just make a scroll of emit light. This is using dust of opals, and it'll make 20. So there we go, done. Fantastic. And what that allows us to do is any dark areas of the game we'll be able to actually see. I haven't got many potions, so our first job will be to find some more potions. Just a quick chat about difficulty. Got difficulty like an altar here. You press E and you can select from the 5 altogether. There's Hero, which is default, Apprentice, Featherweight, and the max is the chosen one. This is just on the action part of the game, and then there's a strategic side to it as well. Okay, so let's leave it as it is for now. Now, there's this thing got on here. If I press M, the little map at the top jumps down. See my blue blobbies myself. These yellow ones are the different crafting benches. The green ones are people in the settlement. Not too sure what the blue ones are. Don't know. Ah, the stones. That's right, they're the stones. If I press the comma key, I get the actual settlement site down the bottom corner here. So currently this is a settlement I'm in here, and it actually leads that way, so let's go. If we go off the end here, right, okay, it takes us out. Now, the idea of the game, it's designed around the cataclysm. So some disaster has happened, and it seems to have wiped out, or certainly split people across a wide area, and we're just a small settlement in the middle of nowhere. And what we can actually see from this view are levels, lots of ones about, which is good because that's our level. This gives you an idea of how difficult a region is. We've got 2 red crosses, both with wood. Now if I right click on those, it tells us what's there. So it's Ice Age Plains. So we need a snowsuit, something to remember if you take your suit off, because you can do that. At the moment we've got a snowsuit by default, so that's fine. It's a cedar grove, so it's good for, you can use the cedar or the wood for crafting, and it's guarded by a dragon, so that's quite a nasty place to go. And that's the same there, an Infernal Range. Is that right, Infernal Range? Oh. A Face Snowfield and an Infernal Range. Over here we've got a level 3 abandoned small town with a rare commodity dungeon with memory crystals, which currently aren't doing anything in the game. And the game, as I said, is a beta in development. To give it an idea of how much work's gone into it, there was 12 patches last week on the week of release, which have changed the game in all sorts of different ways, and you can put your own input in as well, which is great. Definitely recommend buying it, it's worth playing. So what we need to do is actually another commodity tower. You can't quite see just there, at level 1. We may do that later. Down here, flashing away, we have got rampaging monsters. Now what they won't actually do anything at the moment. But later in the game, when we reach level 3 or 6, one of the two, we get access to a different level of the game, which is strategic, and that allows us to utilise the people in the settlement, and these groups of monsters will move towards our settlements, and if they get there, try and slaughter everybody. So what I want to do is find some buildings so that I can go and have a little explore. I'm going to aim for about a 20-minute video here. And we've already got 10 minutes already. So, let's see, so let's not go too far, let's just go here. If I walk to the edges, you'll see that the map expands. Now the way it works, it'll expand up to 5 levels above where I am. Although saying that, we've got level 8 and level 7, so maybe I'm wrong there. Yeah, so if we expand all the way here, it just gives us lots of places to explore. As you can see, the areas are quite, can't go anywhere that way, quite varied. We've got a lot of Ice Age. We've also got what we call wind shelters appearing here. Level 10 one. Little asterisk denotes that this particular area is affected by wind, and also games a valley without wind, so wind isn't very positive. It means the monsters in those areas are 150% stronger, something along those lines anyway. So I'm not going to do any wind shelters, I'm just going to go to a level 1 area. I could go to a slightly higher level area, so let's go start here. So to enter a zone you just press E, and it'll load up, doesn't take too long. This particular area is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas long. Oh my goodness, here we go already, look. That's him dead. Yeah, so this is 5. We've got final area is slightly different, a different green. That shows us some caves there, because there's lots of caves in the game too. The monster you saw there was a Skelly-bot. It's quite painful. Okay, so let's go. So what we're looking for are somewhere to go. Now when you kill these, you don't actually get experience, but what you do get sometimes is it's this guy. So don't miss that one. There won't be too much damage, I don't think, but aha, here we go. Now this is an Ice Age building, which I'm going to go into in a minute. These skulls here on sticks, that's a spawner of monsters, so I don't want to get too close to that, although I do have a spell to douse that, which prevents it spawning for a short time. Let's get inside quick, before I get caught. Now, again, we've got... Whoa, nasty little bat bird thing. Yeah, so what you've got here is... The buildings are quite abstract, and once you get used to them, they're quite easy to navigate. So what we've got is down the bottom, map at the bottom here. We're currently in the atrium. That little flashing sign there tells us where we are. From here we can access 1 utility room, a cafeteria, and 2 stairwells, 1 up, 1 down, which you can see the doors there for those. And these 2 here, the darkened areas, are areas that have been destroyed by the cataclysm, and there's nothing there basically. But they're good places to hide out from monsters, etc. Okay, so let's have a quick walk around the room. One thing they added in a very recent patch is the ability that once you've killed the monsters in the room, you're free to have a bit of a run about, which is useful because it means you can replenish health, etc. I'm not going to go by the stairs, let's go and explore the rooms. That one there's the bombed room, so let's go and have a quick look and show you what I mean. If we go in here, you'll find it's very dark, not a lot to see. Ooh. That's the one where the cataclysms totally destroyed it. You do sometimes find vents in there which allow you to go to other areas of the game. Each door in a building has a little picture on it. Gives you an idea of where it goes, and if you mouse over it, it'll tell you where it goes. So let's try the utility room, which you can see now. Our little sign's flashing down there. So that's telling us that utility room is where this particular exit goes. So press E again. Now we've entered here. Skelly-bot snipers. Nasty again. Small map at the top, little orange blob. That means there's something for us to pick. Oh, it's alright. That was the consciousness shards. There you go, we've got a mana potion. Go this way. Nothing that way. I tend to find most rooms have one object in them at the moment. So once you've found that, I don't think there's much point exploring further. And also what you'll see when you do explore an area, the little sign on the door changes to green. So let's try this little kitchen. There's no furniture in the game as yet. So far I've not had to heal. Well, heal is pretty cool though, because what happens, don't need to go that way. When you heal, it's auto heals, which is really good. Although you have to, it's like cooldown on healing, which isn't good. Right, should we go up or down? Let's go down. Downstairs. What's going to be underneath here? Some of these areas can be massive. Oh, after all that, it doesn't lead anywhere. I should have known, looking at the map, the stairway we're in leads to a destroyed hallway. Well, we're going to have a quick look actually. Sometimes, like I say, you can find vents in there and lead places. I don't think it will. So it's worth a look. Yep, awesome. Let's go back. Halfway to level 2 now, which is good. Let's go in here. So we're going the stairs up, which should lead to this hallway here, which potentially may lead somewhere else. In fact, it does. As you saw then, when I entered the stairway, it's opened up some areas up here, and 2 of those have got a little white line, which is a link to an unknown area. So that means we can explore even further. So we go up here into the hallway, and in here we've got, oh yes, we have got, what's this room here? Cubicle area. Oops. Let's start at the beginning and work our way. You don't have to explore every room, but for what we want to do, we just get potions, etc. I think I saw something up there. Nope. There is an ability in the game as well where you can target creatures. It comes in very handy when you get onto the boss selection in the game. Ooh. Let me show you it, bam. Right, as you can see my mana's flashing now on 122. I've got a mana potion here now. If I open the inventory, it'll tell me that that will actually restore 1200 magic power, which is pretty good. I'm not sure what my max is. What my max? Max is 500. Okay, so that's I'm going to wait till it drops me lower, make it more worthwhile. Okay, let's try this room here. Oh yeah, a mana potion there, level 1. Right, try targeting. You see a little line that's appeared on the screen. What that means is if I click anywhere on the screen, oops, my attack, let's go into the room from here, we'll go directly to the enemy creature or whatever I'm targeting. Got a conference room, again it's just a quick, down to 32 mana. One more blast, I'm in trouble then. Oh, I'm in trouble now. Let's get some target. Got him. Nasty piece of work. Couple of consciousness shards. Sorry, 9 white ones. Something else it changes is these consciousness shards that we collect. There's now numerous different colours. We've been through there, so we've got back through there. A couple of rooms from here that we haven't. So that takes us. So we'll look at the map at that. We've got the stairs going up, so there must be a door up here somewhere. Oops. Quite a high little passage. These rooms are all procedurally generated as well, which is really right. I can't get up there, but what I can do is not a lot, because I haven't put this. There we are. Put that on the equipment line effectively. It creates a special double jump, which is right lightning. Very useful. Okay, so this is the first room, and it leads to. Vent there, I don't think there's anything else up. No, a health potion. So we've now increased that to 3 of each. A woman's room. Let's go and see what's through there, shall we? Dropped to a vent into I've been here before, I think. Yeah, didn't notice that vent before. Where are we on the map? Yeah. This is the room next door. Go back through. So one's the men's room, the other's the women's room, so it's not like so that's the women's room we just come from, so the vent from that one is pretty logical, I guess. Right, down the bottom here. Whee! I do love going down as much as I'm going up. There we go. Okay. Stairs going up, leads us to 2 more possible if you see the bombed out room here, that's got a special unknown area link as well if we can make it into it. So look up here. Where's that one go? That one goes there. That one goes to there. That one goes to there. Let's go through here to this another wood. What I'm doing, I'm using two spells. I'm using the Ball Lightning. I'm also using the Energy Pulse. Ball Lightning more frequently. But the other one is also pretty accurate, which is quite a big area. Not sure how we get into that. Try this one. Nope. Yeah, to get into there isn't going to be easy. Anyway, as you can see, we've scouted 100% of this particular area and visited 100%. And the beauty of this game is, if I want to get back to the exit effectively, I can warp there. So there's none of the going backwards and forwards through the building. So I know that now to get out here, we have a door somewhere. What's we doing? Where's it gone? Oh, there's the doors here in the darkness. Take us back outside. Okay, so you can also pause again with P for pause, and P to unpause. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make my way back. What's explaining in this particular? I'm going to make my way back to base. Whee! I love the little spin. Whee! Oof, good grief. Yeah, make my way back. So I'm on nearly half an hour of actual play here. A lot of people comment that I play quite slowly. Oops, whee, careful in these games, but what I'm trying to do is give you guys an overview. So we get back, we get healed, and I'm going to end the session here. So a quick look, we've got 20 light scrolls still, we're doing alright. But we've now increased our health potions to 3 and magic potions to 4. We didn't use any crafting at all. Yeah. Ooh. RD4 6609. He doesn't sound very nice. Okay, well thanks very much for watching. I hope I've piqued your interest into having a look at A Valley Without Wind. It's definitely a fantastic game. I've got a lot more to show, so I shall definitely be recording more. This is just a taster of the first 20 to 30 minutes in the game. So thank you very much. This is HiveWoodLair32. If you like what you see, subscribe and enjoy, and I will try and make more, but as I say, time is the thing that keeps getting on top of me. Okay, thank you. Bye.